Hello, all, and happy Monday. It's Amber Williams, leadership coach, entrepreneur, coming to you today with a little bit of Monday motivation. Hopefully, your day has been great. I know it was kind of difficult for a lot of people today. If we thought yesterday was hard with daylight savings time, waking up for work and everything else that you had to do was probably difficult today. Can you feel it? We just really feel hurt that we lost that hour, right? Okay, well, I don't know how your day went today, but hopefully it was lovely. The weather in Houston has been amazing today. Did get to go outside for a little bit, but I'm kind of rushing before I head to church for prayer service this evening. But I did not want to end my day without dropping in on you guys and giving you a little bit of motivation, not just for your day, but for the next day, for the week, and for life. So for this particular Motivation Monday, you will need a pen and paper. So if you're in a place where you can grab a little notepad or something like that, do so. If not, if you're watching me and you're on the go, just save the video so that you can play it later, because I want to give you some action steps today. So I tagged this message, "No more dreams deferred. Here's your action plan." Because sometimes we need more than motivation. I've said this before. It's great to be on fire, but if you're on fire and have no clue what to do next, then you're lost, and maybe it's a little bit of waste of that motivation that you have. So I want to give you some action steps today. And so there's all kinds of people that I work with. I work with people who are in the corporate world, in the field of education, who are in leadership roles. I work with people who are looking to move out into their own business, and that's so exciting. And that's really what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to those people who maybe you haven't launched out into the deep yet to start whatever that is that you've been dreaming about, that vision that you've been having. It happens so often. We get stuck in these 9 to 5s. Maybe it's something that you thought you wanted to do and you get in it and you really don't. Or it just was a temporary situation that ended up more long-term than you expected. And there's really something that's in your heart that you want to do and to accomplish. And so I'm speaking to those people today, the ones who keep deferring their dreams until next month, next year, the next 5 years, and you're never getting ready. Okay, so what does it take to make that leap? Right? That leap into that thing that you've been excited about and been wanting to do. And people are probably tired of hearing you talk about it and not being about it. Okay. So if you have your pen and paper, I'm trying to give you some time to get that ready. Here is step 1 of your action plan so that we're not deferring dreams anymore. Your first step is pretty easy. This is the research part. Okay, a lot of times we have an idea in our head of what we want to do, maybe the industry that we want to be in, the service that we want to provide, and it seems like a great idea, but we don't exactly know where to begin. And I'm going to tell you, Google is the best place to at least get started, okay? So don't be afraid to open that search engine on your phone or open your laptop and start searching and researching for what it is that you want to do. This will help you find out what it takes to start this kind of business. Maybe some examples of people who have done this business and been successful, or ones who have done it and failed. What does it take to be in this industry? Do you need certain education, certifications, licenses? Do you need certain experience? Do you need endorsements or memberships to certain organizations? Whatever it is that you would like to do, what's needed? I've talked to so many people who really, they want to do fashion design. They want to do interior design. They want to open up their own health and wellness type situations and be personal trainers and coaches, all those kinds of things. But it does require research. Some things you have to be licensed for or belong to particular organizations in order to be successful. So start finding out what those things are. What it does is it helps you to continue to be excited about your dream, and it helps you to start making progress, because then you know what steps you need to accomplish in order to get there. Okay, so do that research, get you a notebook where you can start jotting down those things if you prefer to print stuff out, whatever it is that you want to do. But just all the questions that you had in your head about beginning that journey, start looking them up and figure out what that is. So the first step is research. Is there even a market for what it is that you want to provide? So your second step is to find a mentor. Remember, I said that research can lead you to a place where you see people who are doing what you're doing. A friend of mine wants to start like a childcare business. And you can drive down any neighborhood and you see those at every corner, right? But it helps to know somebody who's in the industry so they can give you the insight on what it took to be in the industry and to be successful. So getting a mentor, somebody who's already been through this, they've already taken the journey, is so pivotal pivotal, okay? Because the purpose of a mentor is to help you avoid whatever hurdles and pitfalls that they may have occurred while they were going through the process. You know, it's better if you learn through other people's mistakes, right? So you don't have to create those, go through those same mistakes as somebody else. So get you a seasoned mentor, somebody who's already gone through the process, who's willing to share their experiences with you. Tap into free knowledge. Mentors shouldn't cost you anything, okay? And on another video, I'll talk to you about the difference between mentoring and coaching. But right now, I'm just talking about maybe a friend or an acquaintance, or, you know, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody who's doing the thing that you want to do, that's willing to have a conversation with you and say, hey, this is how I got started. This is what I experienced. This is what's helping me be successful now. And these are the things that I wish I would have known back when I was in your place. Okay, that information can be so invaluable. Throughout my career, I have had so many different mentors. And you know what? I always say that these women are so wonderful and that I stand on the shoulders of giants, because I know that I wouldn't have been able to get to where I have gotten without those powerful mentors in my life. So do not skip that step. Okay. Sometimes we get a little overconfident and think that we can handle things on our own, especially if their research starts getting to you, or you may be too shy to reach out to somebody else and say, I need your help. Can you spend, an hour with me on the phone? It's okay. Open your mouth. Okay. You'd be so surprised at how many of these people, male and female, are just waiting for the opportunity to share their experiences with someone else. Okay, so that's step 2. Step 3 is, now that you know what to do between your research and your mentor, you need to start writing down your goals and your action plan. Okay, because when you're trying to make this vision, when you're trying to realize this dream, if you don't put a timeline to it and action steps, then it is going to remain just a dream, more like the ones that you experience when you go to sleep, more so than the ones that you can accomplish in the future. So you have to put some action behind it. So start listing those things out. What do you think it is that you have to do in order to achieve this dream? Okay, where do you want to start? What are the things that you need to accomplish? And it may seem like a big, big thing that you have to accomplish and all these little tasks that are folding into it. That's okay. Write it all down. Make your list of what needs to be done. Start thinking of a timeline of when you can get this done, because remember, you still have that full-time job, right? I know you worked a job today, so you're still doing that. So keep that in mind. We're not just dropping everything to make this dream, but we're working this in our free time. We're doing this in the evenings or the weekends or wherever your schedule allows to work this goal. So what does that look like for you? Now, this is the crucial piece. You need a coach. You need somebody who's going to hold you accountable. See, even in my place in life, coaches have gotten me very far, and I still seek out coaches, okay? You have coaches for different parts of your life, people who can hold you accountable, to speak into you, to keep pushing you, okay? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, that are going to keep motivating you and giving you the resources, encouragement, the knowledge, and the expertise that you need to move forward. Somebody can help you make sense of all of those things that you need to do in order to accomplish your dream. So don't skip that step. You need a coach, okay? You need somebody who's helping you out at this particular place. If you think of, I love pro sports, okay? Especially football and basketball. And I've never seen a team go on the field without a coach. Have you? But many of us are trying to do that. Okay. We're trying to do it on our own. We want to call the plays. We want to run the plays. We want to guide practice and go on the field and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. We want to do it all. But sometimes we need that extra person on the outside who can be objective and who can support us in that way and then push us beyond where we even thought that we can go. So get a coach. Okay. And then the 5th thing is, with that coach and your action plans that you've developed, that they're going to help you revise and to put into a timetable, now you can finally accomplish your dream. Okay. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not trying to say that it's just that simple, but those are 5 steps that are going to guide you there. Okay. They're going to get you to that place where you need to be. And that doesn't mean that once you realize your dream that the work is going to stop. Okay. When you get into your position where you've opened your own business or something of that nature, whatever your vision is, know that the work is just getting started. I like that show Shark Tank. I watch it occasionally. And the part that I love about it is the fact that these people who we're just seeing this glimpse into their journey, where it looks like they're starting, where they're asking for funding, they're asking for support and resources, but realize the blood, sweat, and tears that even got them to that point. They are at a point where they have realized their vision and now they're on to the next thing. Okay, so that's where I'm trying to get you, to that place where you are working your dream, your vision, that thing that you keep deferring. Because what I love about that is once you step into that, then work doesn't seem so much like work. You're not crying over that lost hour for daylight savings time. You're not whining that it's Monday. You're not whining that it's Wednesday hump day. You're excited and you're on fire about doing that thing that you love. Okay, so this is just a taste of what I can give you as you're going out there to start accomplishing your dreams. Okay, I would love to help you as you become an entrepreneur, as you are trying to move up in business. I would love to support you. I would love to be your coach. People have reached out to me for mentorship, and they know they pick my brain all the time, and they know what I'm willing to give to them just so that I can see them be successful. And if I tell you, if you are interested in changing and doing something different, in not deferring your dreams anymore, then you got to be at this conference in August. Okay, in August we will be in New York in Tarrytown. Okay, for the Soul and Power Retreat, and it won't just be myself, but there are amazing speakers who are going to be there to help you realize your visions and stop deferring your dreams. Okay, what you're getting from these videos, from myself, from AJ, from Ophelia, from Reginald, they're just a taste of what we're able to offer you on this day, so that you are leaving with concrete things to do after you leave the conference. You are leaving with motivation and mindsets changed, so that you are a different person stepping away from that retreat this August. Okay, and I can tell you there were people who attended the conference last year who were so incredibly changed that if you followed their journey since August, they have done monumental, impactful things as they were living their dreams and fulfilling their purpose. I'm talking about lifestyle changes, career changes, starting businesses, just all kinds of amazing things from people who just took the time to buy a ticket and be in a seat. Okay, just be in a seat and just let it move you and change you. Okay, I'm so excited to see you there in August. Go to opheliauke.com/events to get your tickets today. Do not wait, to make sure you have a front row seat and all the VIP treatment that you can imagine. Do not wait. Don't hesitate. Get it today. We want to see you there. We want to see you walking in your purpose and manifesting your greatest self. Okay, we want to empower you to do that, because as we are servants of God and walking in Christ, God meant for us to prosper. He meant for us to realize the visions that have been placed into our hearts. Those fires that are ignited within us, they are there for a reason. So we have to stop operating in a spirit of fear and regret and remorse and start stepping out on faith, because God would not put those things in us if He wasn't going to give us the tools and the strength to equip us to get them done. And so you're watching this video today for a reason. You are friends on Facebook with these speakers for a reason. It's because there is something in you that needs to be tapped into, and it needs to be released so that you can realize that and you can walk in your purpose. And you have these wonderful people, these wonderful men and women of God who are willing to sow into you so that you can be empowered to do what it is that God has asked you to do on this day, because we are here for a specific reason, such a time as this, that somebody is waiting on you to fulfill your purpose. If you're trying to work with kids, there's a kid waiting. If you're trying to work with women, there are women waiting. If you're trying to work with men, there are men waiting for you to walk in your purpose, and their lives depend on it. Okay, so I want to see you there. Do not wait. I want to see you there. I want to see you change. I want to see you smiling and vibrant and walking in your purpose, because you attended the Soul and Power Retreat. So be sure to like the videos, share the videos, and invite your friends and family to the retreat as well. I would love to see you there. If you have not heard it today, I love you and be blessed.